Hola, Mati. No sé si me escuchas, Mati.
Hola, maestra.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, gracias.
Qué bueno verte.
Gracias.
Déjame, aquí tengo un par de personas. Perfecto. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien, gracias.
Bueno. Hola, Mireya.
Hola,
Hola.
buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes. Hi, Bob. Hola, Francisca. Bienvenida.
Hola,
¿Cómo estás?
gracias.
Qué bueno. Just made you co-host, Bob. Hola, Saraí. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y usted?
Muy bien. Gracias por estar aquí. Espérate, Mireya. I did. Okay, there we go. Sarai. Okay, there we go. Hola, Nelly.
Hola,
¿Cómo
hola a
estás?
todos. Bien, gracias.
Hola, María.
Hola.
Hola,
Buenas
Isabel. Buenas
Hola,
tardes.
Lina.
¿Cómo estás?
Viene.
Hasta el cuello.
Hola, buenas tardes.
Hola, Magali.
Hola a todos, buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes. Hola, Maribel. Buenas tardes. Hola, Vero. Hola, Carlos.
Hola, Lina.
Okay. Carlos, viste mi mensaje, ¿verdad? Sobre la presentación, el tema de presentación.
Sí, sí, ya lo vi.
Okay.
Gracias.
De nada. Okay. Voy a esperar un minuto más. And then I'm going to start.
Y anoche te mandé un email, ¿no se te llegó el email, Lina, o no?
Sí,
Soy
me llegó, pero es que quiero que si hablas de COVID, tú y Vero van a tener el mismo tema.
No,
Así
no,
que
está bien.
quiero evitar eso.
Yo lo hago en la noche, hoy te lo mando.
Ok.
Okay.
Hola, Reina.
Hola, Lina, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿y tú?
Bien también, gracias a Dios.
Bueno.
Llévate a la playa.
Mamá, ¿dónde está mi
¿Cómo estamos hoy? A las 8, ¿no?
Hi, Mary.
Hello, Lena and everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start. Let me actually very quickly do attendance. Maribel, Reina, María, Isabel, Carlos, Mati, Vero, ella, Magali. Okay. Go to the screen. Share my screen, share my sound. Okay, everyone sees my screen okay?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to choose Francisca. Can you read the goals for today, please?
Yes. Goals for Monday, February 8, 2021. A. Students will review comparative adjectives. B. Students will learn superlative
Perfect.
adjectives and how to create a sentence comparing three or more things.
Perfect.
C. Students will play games within their groups and practice adjectives in conversations.
Perfect. Very good, Francisca. Is there any word that you did not understand? ¿Alguna palabra que alguien o Francisca no entendió?
Within
quiere decir adentro de. O sea que dentro de tus grupos, within their groups, vas a jugar juegos practicando adjetivos en conversación. Ok, within, adentro. Tú puedes decir, within my cakes, there is frosting. Si le pones frosting en el medio.
adentro. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so as of now, I have texted the students that I am missing topics from our mid-year presentation. So you know who you are. Everyone has received an individual text reminding you to please send me your topic from your mid-year presentations. And I have to say, tengo que decir, that our presentations are going to be very interested. I am very excited. We have topics from global warming, COVID. We have topics about working as a painter, being a baker, topics on how to make tamales. We have, I think, 1, 2 that is going to talk about a speech of Martin Luther King. So we have a lot of different topics that I am very excited about. So I am very excited to see everyone's presentations before spring break. And the last announcement is that I am going to be texting all of you this very long link that you see here. I'm going to be sending that via text message. And that is a quality of life survey. What does survey mean? ¿Qué significa la palabra survey?
Encuesta.
Perdón. Encuesta, yes. Un cuestionario, ¿verdad? So, ¿y qué significa quality?
Calidad.
Calidad. So, quality of life survey. What does that mean?
O calidad de vida en el hospital del hospital.
Ajá, un cuestionario del hospital de la calidad de vida. Es un cuestionario que hay en español e inglés y de acuerdo a los resultados, ellos van a hacer cambios o decidir cómo moverse hacia adelante. Así que queremos asegurarnos de que todo el mundo en la comunidad esté contestando este cuestionario y realmente proveer una imagen verídica, ¿verdad? De lo que las necesidades de nuestra comunidad. Así que una vez se los envíe, por favor, complétenlos, including volunteers. If you have not done so either yet, please make sure to fill it out. So we provide an accurate picture of what our community needs. And then we're very quickly going to start. We're going to start reviewing what we talked about last week. Who can tell me what we talked about last week?
About the comparative adjectives.
Very good. Comparative adjectives. And there were the adjectives for when you compare two things, right? It can be two people, it can be two places, it can be two things, right? It doesn't always have to be persons. No siempre tienen que ser personas. But you're comparing two nouns, right? And nouns can be person, place, thing, or idea. Okay. So in comparative, you just have two, right? We just have, for example, Jim and Sue, right? Jim is what then Sue?
It's more
Taller.
taller.
So Sue is smaller, right? Whoever said that one. Or taller. Very good. I heard a few of you. So Jim is taller than Sue, or Sue is smaller than Jim, right? You can say either. You can also say Sue is shorter, ¿verdad? Más bajita than Jim, ¿verdad? And you will always do it by changing the adjective. Okay, pues siempre cambian el adjetivo, no el verbo, no el sustantivo, not the noun, not the verb, the adjective, and you add ER. If it is one syllable adjective. For two or more adjective, what do we add in front?
More.
More. So we can say Jim is more beautiful than Sue, right? Or we can say Sue is more fabulous than Jim. Right? Because beautiful and fabulous, ¿verdad? Fabuloso, are two adjectives that have two or more syllables, ¿verdad? Son adjetivos que tienen dos o más sílabas. Así que por eso siempre vamos a usar el more y el adjetivo se queda igual. And what is this is a trick question, una pregunta difícil. What do I do with participial adjectives? The adjectives that say how I feel and what I think. What do I do with those adjectives? Do I do an ER or do I add more?
ED.
ED.
So if the adjectives have, I'm gonna write this down. If the adjectives have ED, right? Like bored or like boring.
Boring.
Using the same adjective. Do I do ER? So does bored become bored ER? Is that correct?
No.
No.
No. What do I do with adjectives that end in ED and ING?
More.
More bored, right? Or more boring, ¿verdad? You would add the more in front. We would not do this, right? Eso es un disparate, ¿verdad? O boring, que hagamos ER así, también lo mismo, right? It would not be correct. You would always add to adjectives that are expressing your feelings or your opinions, ¿verdad? Que en este caso serían adjetivos que acaban en ED o en ING, ¿verdad? You would always be adding more in front, okay? Es una pregunta difícil. Okay, so if you have two nouns, we're comparing the two, ¿verdad? Si tenemos dos cosas, vamos a comparar las dos cosas. Now, this is what we're going to talk about new today. If we have three or more nouns, okay, it's no longer a comparative adjective. It is a superlative adjective. Think about it this way. Three or more, necesitas más, ¿verdad? Necesitas más ayuda porque son tres o más. Pues es superlativo, ¿ok? Si es un adjetivo superlativo, es cuando hay tres o más que estás comparando entre tres o más cosas, personas, lugar o idea. ¿Ok? If you have, I'm going to say that in English. If you have a superlative adjective, you're comparing three or more things, and those things can be a person, place, thing, or idea. Okay, because they are nouns, son sustantivos. So for example, in this picture here, how many people do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 4 boys. So the superlative is no longer taller, it's tallest with EST. Jim is the tallest boy in our class because you're comparing Jim to everyone. Ok, están comparando a Jim a todo el mundo. O sea que puede ser pueden ser 3 personas, pueden ser 4 personas, pueden ser 5 personas, pero están comparándolos todos. Superlatives are used when comparing three people, person, place, or thing, right? We use a superlative adjective to describe the extreme quality of one thing in a group of things, okay? What does this mean? Quiere decir que usamos el adjetivo superlativo cuando estamos describiendo una cualidad extrema, ¿verdad? Que sobresale en todas las demás, para describir esa cosa en un grupo de cosas o personas. Por ejemplo, en este dibujo, la calidad que es extrema, la que sobresale, ¿qué es? La altura, ¿verdad? O sea que en este caso, Jim es el más alto de todos. Eso es lo que sobresale. Así que vamos a comparar Jim con todo el mundo, ¿ok? Con esa cualidad extrema que sobresale. Si Jim es el más chiquito, estaría acá abajo, ¿verdad? Jim is the shortest boy in our class. If Jim was down here, okay? And Jim was short, okay? Jim era cortipajito, okay? We can use superlative adjectives when talking about three or more things, not two things. If you're talking about two things, what do we use?
Then and more. Comparative.
Comparatives, right? We use these. We use ER. If you're comparing three or more, ¿verdad? Pueden ser 4, 5, 20. We are going to use EST, okay? EST, míralo aquí, tallest, biggest, for adjectives of one syllable. Lo mismo que comparativo, la misma fórmula que comparativo. Si es una sílaba, se añade ER. En este caso se añade EST, ¿ok? Y cuando son más de una sílaba, when they're more than one syllable, you're going to do most instead of more. ¿Ok? Ya no va a ser more, ya va a ser most. So, she is the most artistic woman in the group. Okay, if you're talking about this sentence, for example, or she is the fastest in her class. Okay, if you're talking about fast, por ejemplo. And this is a good example. This is comparative. Aquí tienen comparativo. Faster, more, right? For two or more adjetivos de dos o más sílabas. Y fastest and most. Okay, so I'm going to show you how do we create the superlative adjective. So everyone take a photo of this to add it to your album of English photos. Because this is your cheat sheet, okay? Esta es su tablita de referencia. So with adjectives that end in one syllable, you're going to add EST, como acabamos de mencionar, EST. For example, old, the oldest. She is the oldest in her class, or he is the oldest. He is the oldest dog in daycare. And then if we have two syllables, right? We have an adjective with two syllables ending in Y, for example, happy. You're going to remove, van a quitar la Y, ok, vamos a quitar la Y y vamos a añadir IST. Ok, si el sílabo, si la adjetivo es de dos sílabas y acaba en Y, como happy, two syllables, right? Dos sílabas, acaba en Y, vamos a quitar la Y y poner IST. Ok, por ejemplo, o de ejemplo sería fancy, right? Fancy ends in Y. Podemos decir, yeah, fancy. Fancy sería fanciest. Quito la Y y pongo IST. Okay. Cuando tengo un adjetivo de dos sílabas que no acaba en Y, sencillamente hago lo mismo que en comparativo, pero en vez de more pongo ¿qué?
Most.
Most. Eso es todo. O sea, la única regla es si tiene Y. Si tiene Y, le quitas la Y, le pones IST y no tienes que poner most. Fíjense que no puse most antes. Solamente sería most cuando es 2 sílabas o más de 3 sílabas que no acaben en Y. ¿Ok? Any questions on this? ¿Alguna pregunta en esto? Muchas tienen las manos así. Y no sé si eso quiere decir que no me entienden. I lost everyone. Okay, sorry. My internet just decided to stop working. ¿Todo el mundo me escucha? Okay. I'm going to go back to my screen, share my sound. Perfect. Okay. Any questions on this table? ¿Alguna pregunta a esta tablita? ¿Todo el mundo entiende los superlativos?
Más o menos.
Magali, dime tu duda. ¿No tienes duda? Okay.
Estoy tratando de entenderlo.
Ok. Lo fácil para recapitular, antes de enseñarles el video que les quiero enseñar, es que esto es cuando estamos comparando 3 o más cosas. Ok, sencillamente en vez de decir Lina is taller than, no sé, than Graham, ok, voy a decir Lina is the tallest in her house. Porque estoy comparando a Lina con todo el mundo en vez de comparar a Lina con solamente una persona. ¿Ok? Así que ahí es cuando yo usaría el EST o el most. Ya no estaría usando more, ni estaría usando el ER. ¿Ok? The taller, more tall, or oldest, en el caso de 3 o más, most beautiful, por ejemplo. ¿Ok? Voy a enseñarles un video rápido. Okay, where it's going to explain it a little better. Okay, lo voy a explicar un poquito más.
Excellent. Now let's take a look at superlatives. Superlatives are formed the same way as comparatives, but we use EST instead of ER, and most instead of more. Take a look at these examples. This cheese is stinky. This cheese is stinkier. This cheese is the stinkiest. Whew. This plant is big. This plant is bigger. This plant is the biggest. This instrument is broken. This instrument is more broken. This instrument is the most broken. My drawing of an octopus is bad. My drawing of an elephant is worse. My drawing of a cat is the worst. Studying English is good. Studying English with a native speaker is better. Studying English with the English bug is the best. Don't forget to check out our other grammar.
Okay. ¿Alguna duda de los superlativos antes de que entremos en los ejemplos? ¿Cuál es la duda de algunos de ustedes? ¿Que no saben cuándo van a usar esto?
Lina, yo tengo una pregunta. ¿Cuándo voy a utilizar el most?
El most lo vas a utilizar cuando los adjetivos son de 2 sílabas y estás comparando 3 cosas o más.
Ok.
Ok, por ejemplo, el ejemplo que tenía aquí, she is the most beautiful dog in the adoption center. Ok, es el perro más bello del centro de centro de adopción. Ok, estás comparando a un perro con todos los demás, no con una otra persona, sino con todos. ¿Alguna otra pregunta?
No, eso es todo. Gracias.
¿Alguna otra duda, pregunta?
More entonces lo vamos a usar para comparativos y superlativos sería most.
Con superlativos serían most, exactamente. Y comparativos serían more. Cuando son dos sílabas o más. Dos sílabas, famous, beautiful. Ahí tienes tres. ¿Ok? Ok. En los ejemplos, aquí hay ejemplos de adjetivos superlativos en oraciones completas. Okay, now we're going to talk about examples of superlative adjectives in complete sentences. For example, I can't find my most comfortable jeans. Yo no puedo encontrar mis maones más cómodos de todos. La calidad extrema que estoy buscando es comodidad, ¿verdad? Eso es lo que más quiero. Así que quiero buscar los maones que sean los más cómodos de todos. Así que estoy diciendo, I can't find my most because ¿por qué estoy usando most? Porque comfortable tiene ¿cuántas sílabas? Comfortable, 4. ¿Ok? Por ende, y no acaba en Y, por ende voy a usar most, ¿verdad? The runt, I'm going to ask someone to read the sentence because I feel like I'm talking too much. Magali. Read the sentence.
The runt of the litter is the smallest.
So what am I saying? What's the runt of the litter? That's a good word.
The runt of the litter is the smallest.
Litter es la camada, ¿verdad? Cuando un perro o un animal tiene muchos bebés. Y runt son los que usualmente tú sabes que en cada camada hay uno que es feito. Pues que es más chiquito o tiene una calidad extrema, ¿verdad? Así que, ¿qué tiene extrema en esta oración?
¿Cómo?
¿Cuál es la cualidad extrema que estamos buscando?
Smallest.
Smallest?
Smallest, right? Because I'm looking for the animal, right? Or I'm not sure if this is a pup. A runt is usually for a pup, for a litter of pups, right? Mary, Bob, Sarai. Is this usually for dogs or can it be cats?
I know it for dogs, and it's
Yeah.
usually the one dog, the littlest.
Okay, so yeah, I've known it for dogs too. So the runt of the litter is the smallest. We're looking for the smallest puppy, ¿verdad? Al bebé más chiquito. Francisca, read me this sentence.
Jupiter, it's the biggest planet in your solar system.
In our solar system. Very good. So ¿cuál es la cualidad extrema que estamos buscando?
Biggest.
Biggest, right? We're looking for the biggest planet. So Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system, okay? En nuestro sistema solar. Very good. Mireya.
She is the smartest girl in our class.
What is the extreme quality we're looking for?
It's smartest.
The smartest girl, right? In a group. See that they're not comparing one person to another. They're comparing it to a lot of people. They're comparing it to a solar system, to a class, to a litter. Litter son una camada de perritos. ¿Quién sabe cuántos son esos? O sea, muchas cosas, ¿verdad? Very good. Let me see. Navy.
This is the most interesting book I have ever read.
Read.
Very
good. What is
most interesting?
Yes.
Most interesting.
Perfect. Very good. Navy's looking for the most interesting book I have ever read. That is a tall order. Okay, because Navy could have read many books in her life, ¿verdad que sí? And she's looking for one out of many. That's the most interesting book she has ever read. So if you want to talk about something that you have ever done, right, like this book, or you will always use a superlative, ¿verdad? Porque estás comparando una cosa con muchas. And Maribel, the next one.
I am the shortest person in my family.
Very good. What is your extreme quality?
Shortest.
Shortest, right? Because you're looking for the shortest person in your family. Family can have one, can have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 members of a family, right? Who knows? Okay, so remember that just like we learned in the comparative adjective, we have irregular adjectives. Tenemos adjetivos que sencillamente los tenemos que memorizar, porque no es lo que normalmente haríamos, ¿verdad? Cambia. Acuérdense, irregular, cambia. So for example, good, it would be best, the superlative, right? The comparative, what was it? What was the comparative of good? Better, very good. So it'd be good, better, best. Like in the video, right? Now he said speaking English is good, speaking English with a native speaker is better, and speaking English with the English bug is best. ¿Verdad? He used the 3 examples. Bad would be worst and worst. It stays the same because comparative is worst, ¿verdad? Por eso él dijo bad, worst, and worst. Far and farthest or farthest would be the superlative. What would be the comparative? Who remembers?
Farther.
Farther or further. Exactly. Very good. And acuérdense, lo tenemos en las notas del lunes, si no me equivoco. Sería good, better, best, ¿verdad? Si estoy añadiendo el comparativo entre medio de estos dos. Bad y worse se quedan igual. Far sería farther y farthest, right? And then what about, this is a new one, many and most. So you wouldn't say there are many students in her class. Oh no, there are many, what can I say with many?
More.
There are many, I'll get back to you on a sentence. I can't think of a sentence with many right now. But you would do, if you want to use the adjective many, ¿verdad? Si you want to talk about many, comparing it with 3 or more, you would use most. With little, you would do least, ¿verdad? Sería lo mismo. Like, and far, it would be furthest. If you're doing, acuérdense que far, farther, farthest, farther también puede ser further. Puedo usar cualquiera de los dos. Y por eso incluyen furthest aquí. It can be either or, okay? You can say farthest or you can say furthest. You don't have to memorize both. No tienen que memorizarse ambos. Okay? And then when you have 2 syllables, for example, sorry, when you have the participial adjectives, okay? Igual que aprendimos, que repasamos ahorita, cuando tenemos adjetivos con ed o con ing, ¿verdad? Como hicimos ahorita, en vez de poner more, pondríamos most. Okay, eso es lo único que cambia. You would think the most boring vacation of my life, por ejemplo. The most boring vacation of my life. Is that an opinion? Or is that a feeling?
Opinion.
That's an opinion, right? Very good. So you would say the most boring vacation of my life because you're using the and most. Usarían the y most cuando estamos hablando de adjetivos participios, igual que hicimos en los comparativos. Añadimos more. Ok, o sea que esto sería superlativo y comparativo sería, como dijimos ahorita, comparativo bored, boring, more. Okay. Any questions on these? Any questions so far? Okay. So something that I do want to say is that during our exam at the beginning of the year, okay, when we do our assessment, you all have this question. Okay, do you remember this?
Yes.
¿Se recuerdan de esto?
Yeah, in your test.
Okay, from our test, right?
Yeah.
So you all have this one. And I ask you, my question is, who is taller? So now I ask you, who is taller?
The-
Who can tell me? Who is taller?
The person who have glass,
Uh-huh.
it's taller than the fat boy or
The fat man. Okay, so very good, Maria. The man with glasses is taller than the fat man or the heavy man or the short man, whatever you want to call it. Okay, that is the correct answer in your test. So I'm going to write it down. Okay, the man with glasses is taller than the man than the heavy man. Let's put him, let's be nice and call him heavy. Okay? Or any way that you want to describe this man, but you want to say taller than the. Okay, that is what I want to hear. Eso es lo que yo quiero escuchar cuando yo estoy haciendo esta pregunta. Okay? So I expect everyone to get perfect in this question. Okay, because the right answer is the man with glasses, or however you want to describe him, is taller than the, however you want to describe him, the heavy man, the short man, the I don't know.
The gym's man or
The what?
man, the gym's man or a pants man.
Well, we don't know if he has jeans because we can't really tell. I would say then the man wearing pants, wearing long pants, since he has long pants and he has shorts. So you can say the man with shorts is taller than the man with long pants. You can definitely say that.
Yeah.
But you're still comparing them. ¿Ven la diferencia? Todavía lo están comparando. Oops, sorry. Every time I hit my mouse, it decides to not work. Okay, ¿el hace sentido? Yes, everyone understand? Give me thumbs up. Thumbs up, everyone. Okay, perfect. Okay, all right. So I think we have one more where we're going to practice. Yes, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and you're going to tell me how to change this adjective into a superlative, okay? Whether you're going to be using most or whether you're going to be using EST. So I'm going to start with Raimundo. Raimundo, give me the first superlative for hungry.
Hungry
Uh-huh.
is the most hungriest.
So hungry, it has 2 syllables and it ends in Y.
Let me. Oh, it's the hungriest.
Hungriest, and how would you spell it?
H-U-N-G-R-I-E-S-T.
Perfect. Hungriest, right? Because I am, let me see if I can do this really quickly. Because I am, yeah, there we go. No. I'm taking away the Y and I'm adding EST. Oop, perdón. My handwriting with pencils is not great. So you would take out the Y and you would add I-E-S-T, right? Lo tienen aquí, I-E-S-T. Okay, very good. All right, next one. Thank you, Raimundo. Verónica.
Okay, is big grades.
So how do you change big into superlative?
B-E-G-E-E. Oh, E-S-T.
Very good. Biggest.
Uh-huh.
Biggest. Very good. Magali, how would I change large? Está en mute.
Sorry, largest.
Largest. Very good. Carlos, how do I change simple?
Simple. Simplest.
Simplest. Very good. Simplest. Very good. The dress is the simplest in the store, ¿verdad? El más sencillo. Francisca, how would you change old?
Oldest.
Oldest. Very good. Who else? Who else can I call? Mati, comfortable. Time mute.
More comfortable.
More? Most. Very
Most.
good. Very good. Most comfortable. Very good. Very good. And what about Mireya? Good.
Better.
Which one is the superlative? Better is the
Better.
comparative.
Best.
Best. Very good. Very good. Maria, tasty.
Tastiest.
Tastiest.
Without G.
Very good. Tastiest. Very good. Quito la Y y pongo el IST. Very good. Who else do I have in here? Navy, quiet.
Quiet.
Quiet. Okay, what else do I write? EST, very good. Quietest, very good. The quietest in the class. Maribel.
Prettiest.
Very good. And prettiest, would it be with a Y or an I?
I.
Very good. Very good. Prettiest. Very good. Who else do I have here? Reina, tall.
Sería toasters.
Tallest. Very good. Tallest. Añadiría el EST. Very good. Vianel, interesting.
More interested.
More or?
Most interested.
Most. Very good. Most interesting. Porque estamos hablando del superlativo. Muy bien. Very good. Okay, did I get everyone? Carlos, Vero, Wen, Magali, Isabel. This one is tricky.
The most border.
Very good. Most bored, because it's a participial adjective, ¿verdad? Very good. Acaba en ed. Muy bien. Aneli.
Highest.
Highest. Very good. Very good. You're making a superlative. Who else am I missing? Okay, I think that's everyone. Okay, everyone can yell this one. Pueden decirlo todo el mundo a la vez. ¿Cómo cambiaría este?
Forest.
Far or not forest. This is an irregular one. Who remembers? Farthest or furthest, ¿verdad? Es lo mismo. Significan lo mismo. Very good. What about this one?
Sleepiest.
Sleepiest.
With an I or an E?
Change the I.
Very good. With an I, because it had a Y, ¿verdad? What about this one? Friendly, amistoso.
Friendliest.
Friendliest.
Yes.
With an I or a Y?
I.
I.
Very good. Friendliest. And what about bad?
Worst.
Words.
Worst, ¿verdad? Porque es irregular. Very good. And what about exciting?
The
Most
most
The
exciting.
most.
The most exciting. Exactly. Porque es participio, ¿verdad? We're going to add that here too. I forgot to add that here. There would be the most bored, ¿verdad? Because they are participial adjectives. Very good. Okay. Quiero que entendieran el punto. Very good. All right. So now we are going to jump into our, I believe, our groups. Yeah. So we are 2 minutes behind. Almost made it on time. So I'm going to do 4 groups. Simultaneously create, Mary, Sarai, Bob, and Lina. Okay, Mary. I have María, Isabel, Mary, Mireya, Raimundo, Navy. ¿Cómo se llama tu computadora? TLC, big TLC. Okay, here we go. Okay, Sarai. I have Sarai, Nelly, Mati, pero then Bob, you have Yanel, Francisca. Bob, Lina. Okay, everyone should have your groups. Okay, everyone, we are going to be doing our class together today. So what we're going to do is very similar to what we did last week. Okay, vamos a hacer algo muy similar a que hicimos la semana pasada. So we are going to start on page 5. Let me share my screen. Okay, todo el mundo ve mi página, ¿correcto? Okay. All right, so we're gonna go in the order of Magali, Reina, Maribel, and that's it. Okay, somos un grupito de 4 hoy. So we are going to, you're going to read the sentence, you're going to see your adjective, and you're going to change it, cambiarlo, a superlativo, sea usando the most o usando EST, lo mismo que hicimos ahorita. Okay? So, Magali, I'm going to start with you. What would be the first one?
Okay. Mount Everest is highest.
Is
Mountain.
High. Sería Mount Everest is the, ¿verdad? Porque estamos hablando de la.
The highest.
Very good. The highest mountain in the world. Very good. Very good. Reina, number 2.
Sería the bikes con EST.
Espérate. This is, estamos aquí.
This is the
¿Cuál sería el irregular de bad? Acuérdate que no sería baddest, sería ¿cuál? Reina, ¿me escucha? Yo creo que la perdí. Bueno, La salto. Reina, si me escuchas, regresamos a ti, ¿ok? Porque no sé si me estaba escuchando. Maribel, dime esta. Ok.
Ya.
Mala mía. Mi internet hoy me detesta.
Ha estado muy feo el internet ayer igual.
Muy feo.
Muy
Ok.
feo.
Así que sería Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world, como Magali hizo. Reina, ¿me escuchas ahora?
Sí, yo te escucho.
Okay, so this is, ¿cuál sería? No sería baddest, ¿cuál sería? ¿Cuál es el irregular de bad?
Oh, cambia todo, ¿no?
Cambia todo.
Ujú.
¿De acuerdo?
No recuerdo.
Worse.
Mírala aquí,
Worse.
mírala aquí. Espérate. Mírala aquí.
Sería worst.
Worst, exactamente. So
Okay.
this is the worst, ¿verdad?
Okay.
The worst
Worst.
score I have ever had on an exam. La peor nota que he tenido en un examen. Okay. De toda la vida. Very good. Maribel.
Easiest. Easiest.
Léeme la oración.
Of all the grocery store, this one is busiest.
This one is the busiest. Very good. Very good. Muy bien. Y cambiamos la Y por I, ¿verdad? Porque sí, acaba en Y. Very good. Magali, number 4.
Our house is... no veo la palabra, Lina, por favor.
Perdón.
Modern est.
Modern.
Espera. Déjame hacer memoria. Most.
Very
modern,
good. Our
most
house
modern,
is the most modern one on the street. Very good. Muy bien. Reina, number 5.
Sería which country is the
hottest in the world. Very good. Very good. Is the hottest, ¿verdad? Porque le duplico la T y le añado la EST. Okay. Is the hottest in the world. Very good. Maribel, number 6.
Yo tengo una pregunta. ¿Por qué le duplicaste la T?
Porque es un adjetivo de solamente de...
¿Una sílaba?
No, es consonante, vocal, consonante. Acuérdate, cuando el adjetivo es consonante, vocal, consonante, y así acaba, siempre duplicas el último consonante.
Ok.
Tallest.
Exacto. Tallest le pondría, como ya tiene la otra, big es otra. Big, consonante, vocal, consonante, le duplicas la consonante, biggest, con doble D, doble G.
He is tallest person.
Very good. Person.
In the class.
Very good. He is the tallest person in the class. Very good. And Magali, number 7.
My friend is youngest person on the team.
Very good. The youngest person in the team. Very good. Very good. Reina, number 8.
She has monster fashionable.
She has the most fashionable, ¿verdad? Porque es fashionable. Es 5 sílabas. ¿Verdad? Es una difícil.
Okay.
She is the most fashionable clothes of all the students in the class. Okay, de todos los estudiantes de la clase. Very good. Maribel, number 9.
This is great video game.
Which one? How do you change good to superlative?
Est.
The
This
best.
is best video
¿Verdad?
game.
The best. Very good. The best
Lina,
game. Dime.
antes de que nos movamos de aquí,
Ujú.
me quedé con un poco de duda, pero ya no te quise preguntar porque somos muchos luego. En
sabía.
many cambia a most.
A most. Exactamente.
Okay. Y little, least.
Little, de esto tú dices, little a least. O sea, there is
Sí.
little ice cream less. There
O
is
sea que
the
le cambiamos
least,
a least.
as a least amount of ice cream. Exactamente.
Ok. Ahí con esa me quedé con la duda. Y con esto, con lo que le tocó ahorita a Maribel, que es good
For a
or
best.
best.
Exacto. Good cambia a best. El del medio es
Ok.
better.
Ajá.
Very good. Ok, ahora vamos a seguir con lo mismo, pero vamos a leer la oración y vamos a ver dónde está el error, si alguno. Ok, porque la oración puede estar correcta. O sea que Magali, empezamos contigo.
This is the most messy room I've ever seen.
Ujú. Which is your adjective?
Messy.
Messy. Is messy one syllable or two?
Two.
Messy.
Messy.
Two.
Por eso
And
tiene
it,
most.
ends with what?
¿Cómo?
¿Con qué acaba?
Hey.
With a Y, right?
Why?
So what happens in your adjectives that have a Y, that are two syllables?
Cambia.
¿A qué?
Y.
Ajá. Y no lleva most, ¿verdad?
No.
Así que sería, this is the messiest room I've ever seen. ¿Por qué? Porque acaba en Y y es dos sílabas.
Ajá.
Si es dos sílabas, se quita la Y, ¿verdad? Como mi dibujo de ahorita.
Ajá.
Se quita la Y y se pone IST.
Ajá.
¿Verdad? O sea que sería the messiest y no lleva most.
Ok.
¿Ok?
Yeah.
Very good. Reina, number 2.
Sería
Read the sentence.
Antártica da de Antártica da de cosas
coldest
contienen one da de plenty
on the planet.
on the planet.
Very good. Is it correct?
Sí, es correcto, ¿no?
Very good. Yes, it's correct. Very good. Maribel, number 3.
Biggest amount of money. As biggest is 2G.
Very good. So it'd be who collected the biggest amount of money. Very good, Maribel. Perfecto. Very good. Okay. Number 4, Magali.
She thinks math is most interesting subject in school. It's correct.
It's
Most
correct.
interesting.
Very good. Because interesting. 4 sílabas y no acaba en Y, ¿verdad?
No.
Very good. Reina, number 5. Reina, ¿me escucha? Ajá.
Sí. Number 5 sería, what is the good sentence?
Goodest.
Pizza to picnic.
Topping.
Topping.
Topping. Es lo que le echan
Topping.
encima a la pizza.
Ok. Yo digo que está bien, ¿no? Porque lleva, no, aún entonces cambia completamente.
Es irregular.
Es ajá, es
¿Cuál
irregular.
era? La que dijiste ahorita.
Bad.
Si es bueno, ¿verdad? Si es bueno, cambia a what is
the good. No, best.
Best. Pizza topping. What is the best?
Topping o topping?
Topping con P.
Topping. Ajá.
Topping. Míralo aquí. Aquí lo tiene. Si te voy aquí, tenemos good, best.
Ah, sí, sí cambia porque es verbo irregular. Cambia completo.
No verbo, adjetivo.
Ah, es adjetivo.
No verbo, acuérdate. Very good. Maribel, number 6.
All the dogs in this dog park, mine is the most cute. Is most change for more cute?
So, cute. ¿Tiene una sílaba o dos?
Cutest.
Cute. Cutest. Exacto. Y le quitas el most. Porque acuérdate que no necesita el most. Most es solamente cuando el adjetivo tiene dos sílabas o más. O sea que sería, of all the dogs in this dog park,
Mine is the cutest.
Perfect. Mine is the cutest. Very good, Maribel. Mine is the cutest. Magali, number 7.
That was the most funny movie.
Uh-huh.
¿Es incorrecto, Lina?
Sí.
Sí, es funniest.
Funniest. That was
Movie.
the funniest movie. ¿Por qué? Igual que el principio. Tiene su adjetivo de dos sílabas que acaba en Y. Le quito la Y, le añado
Y
IS.
cambiamos.
Igual que aquí. Very good. ¿Alguna duda con esto? Hicieron muy bien. Ya.
Es complicado a veces convertir las sílabas, pero poco a poco.
Con las sílabas. Te obliga a contarlas.
Es que es complicado, muy complicado.
Un proceso.
Sí.
Ahora vamos a comparar, ¿ok? O sea que lo que vamos a hacer ahora es vamos a ver estos dibujos, ¿ok? Tenemos un grupo. Vamos a buscar cuál es esa cualidad extrema, ¿ok? En este caso, la cualidad extrema es que alguien es el más corto y alguien, o más bajito, y alguien es el más alto, ¿verdad? Aquí es que alguien es el más grande o el más chiquito. Aquí es que alguien es más jugoso que el otro. ¿Ok? Juicy, que es el adjetivo. Aquí es un carro está más limpio que el otro. Clean. ¿Ok? Aquí es que qué comida es más deliciosa. Esto es opinión. ¿Verdad? Porque para alguien lo delicioso puede ser el pescado y para otra persona lo delicioso puede ser el pedazo de bizcocho. ¿Verdad?
Pescado.
Yo escogería el pescado, pero
yo también.
Así que vamos a ahora, cada una me va a dar la oración en superlativo con esa cualidad extrema. En este caso, si tenemos esta de John, Dad, Mom y Lisa, John is the shortest person in the family, ¿verdad? Porque he is the shortest. O podemos decir, Dad is the tallest person in the family, porque Dad is the tallest, la persona más alta. Okay.
Okay.
So Magali, see if you can do number 1.
Okay. The lion is furriest animal in the zoo.
In the zoo. Very good. Very good. The lion, lo voy a escribir aquí. The lion is the furriest. Furriest es con más pelo. The lion is the furriest
animal
in the zoo. Oops, sorry, not
in
zoo.
The zoo.
Zoo.
In the zoo.
Ok. Ahí tenemos la oración, una oración. ¿Qué otra oración que podemos hacer con esto?
The elephant is the biggest animal in the zoo.
Very good. The elephant is the biggest animal in the zoo. ¿Por qué sigue escribiendo Zoom? Very good. Tengo Zoom en la cabeza. Ok, very good. Reina, ¿cómo podríamos comparar la segunda?
¿Qué sea? The orange for the making for the juice.
So, juicy es el adjetivo. ¿Cómo cambiamos juicy a superlativo?
Juicy sería juices.
Juiciest, ¿verdad? Porque acaba en Y. O sea que sería, is the juiciest fruit in the bowl, ¿verdad? En el plato. Porque la china o naranja, como yo le digo china, ustedes yo creo que le dicen naranja. La naranja es lo más jugoso, la fruta más jugosa del plato. ¿Entienden? La china se me sigue yendo hoy, no sé qué está pasando. ¿Me escuchan bien?
Sí.
Ok. Pues lo que estábamos diciendo es que la naranja, ¿verdad? O la china, como ustedes, yo creo que ustedes le dicen naranja, ¿no?
Sí.
Ok. La naranja es, the orange is the juiciest. Quitamos la Y, ponemos I latina, in the bowl, ¿verdad? En el plato. Porque estamos comparando todas las frutas del plato.
Podemos ponerle juiciest fruit in the bowl.
Is the juiciest fruit in the bowl, yes.
¿No?
Así es que va correctamente.
Okay.
Very good. Does this make sense? ¿Entiendes, Reina? Y te la
Sí.
y puse
pongo.
IST.
Ajá.
¿Qué más
Síguele.
puedo decir de este dibujo?
¿Qué sería?
¿Cuál es la más grande?
Da de banana is big.
Is the biggest.
Biggest. Okay.
Fruit in the bowl. ¿Verdad? Porque la banana
Es la más grande. Ah, ok.
Exactamente. Muy bien. Maribel, número 3.
Red car is cleanest.
Very good. Cleanest.
Cycle the street.
In the street. Perfect.
On the street.
The red car is the cleanest vehicle in the street. Very good. And what else can you say? What is another a superlative that you could say?
The red car is the smallest. Other vehicles.
So this is the smallest vehicle in the street también, ¿verdad? O puedes decir is the smallest vehicle from smallest vehicle in the parking lot. Si no quieres decir lo mismo de nuevo in the street. Ok, tiene que ser de un grupo. Que haya un grupo de otros carros. Very good. And Magali, number 4.
Okay. The piece of cake is best.
Tu adjetivo es delicious.
The piece of cake best delicious.
Is the, not best, ¿cuál es? Best es cuando el adjetivo es good. Y en este caso es delicious. Así que quería con delicious. 3 sílabas.
Most delicious. Es que me llamaron y me bloqueé. Most delicious on the table.
Food on the table. Very good. Very good. The piece of cake is the most delicious food on the table. Very good. Y no diría in porque no está físicamente dentro de la mesa, ¿verdad? Very good. Okay, very good. So what we're going to do, any questions on these sentences? ¿Alguna pregunta?
Sorry, lo siento.
No te preocupes.
¿Otra? ¿De esa misma?
¿Quieres hacerme otra de esa misma?
No, está bien, ya. Perdón.
Yo sé que tú puedes.
No, sí.
Mira, puedes decir,
Okay.
the piece of cake is the largest food on the
A ver,
table.
¿puedo cambiar de comida?
Sí.
The broccoli is most, best.
Is the, not best, porque no sería good. Sería, si es delicious, igual que ahorita.
Most healthiest
is the healthiest.
Healthiest es
healthiest, porque healthiest acaba en Y, ¿verdad? O sea que sería healthy cambia a healthiest.
Okay. Food is on the table.
Very good. The broccoli is the healthiest food on the table. Very good. I love it. Okay, very good. So now what we are going to do is we are going to work in groups, okay? So what we're going to do is Magali is going to ask who has the shortest hair, and she's going to try to guess who has the shortest hair. For example, I'll do the first one, okay? Voy a hacer la primera de ejemplo. Okay. So who has the shortest hair? I think, ¿verdad? Porque yo creo, yo no estoy 100% segura. Vamos a decir, I think Reina has the shortest hair in the group. Yo creo que Reina tiene el pelo más cortito del grupo, ¿verdad? So that is my opinion, okay? Mi opinión. So now Magali is going to ask, who has the widest smile? What does wide mean? ¿Qué significa wide?
Más grande, ya.
Ancho, ¿verdad?
Ancho.
O sea, que hazte la pregunta.
Okay. Who has the widest smile? Ahora contesto. Según yo. I think Magali has
porque tiene.
Has the widest smile.
Perfect. I think Magali has the widest smile in the group, ¿verdad? En el grupo.
Okay. Yeah.
Very good. Okay, now we are going to do with Maribel.
What's the biggest backpack?
Imagínate.
I think Magali has the biggest backpack.
Has the biggest backpack in the group, ¿verdad? En el grupo, ¿verdad? Muy bien, porque la estamos comparando. Muy bien. Magali está ganando todo aquí. Okay. Reina, number 4.
The who is that the taller?
Tallest, más alta.
I think Lina.
Yes. Somos muy pequeños nosotros.
I think Lina is that taller.
Tallest in the group.
In the group.
Perfect. Very good. I think Lina is the tallest in the group. Very good. And Magali, number 5.
Okay. Who feels the most tired today? I think Maribel is tired today.
Feels, porque tienes que decir que se siente, ¿verdad? Feels the most tired. Tired, con esa D.
Tired today.
Very good. I think Maribel feels the most tired today in the group. ¿Por qué? Porque es adjetivo participio, acaba en ed.
Por eso se le pone
el the y el most.
Y el most. Oh.
Okay, very good. Porque tired, pasado, porque ya se siente de esa manera. O quien sea.
Sí, eso se me olvida siempre el ed. Siempre se me olvida.
Ed y ing, se añade most.
Y aquí lo escribí y se me olvida.
No, es práctica. Maribel, number 6.
Is the best soccer player? I think Reina has is best soccer player. Is the best soccer player in the group.
In the group, perfect. Very good, because we're comparing Reina. Best is your adjective, ¿verdad? Porque sería the best. Very good. Ya está hecho. Number 7, Reina.
Who is the loudest singer?
Loudest, la que canta más duro.
Loudest singer? I think, I don't know. Maybe Magali.
Magali tiene voz de pastelera. ¿Sabes lo que es eso? Sí, Magali has, ¿no saben qué es eso? Voz de pastelera. ¿Nunca han escuchado eso?
No.
Eso es un dicho en mi país. Ok, en
¿Pero
Puerto
qué
Rico,
significa?
en Puerto Rico nosotros hacemos pasteles en vez de tamales, ok, como hacen en México. Y los pasteles están hechos de hojas de plátano. Y cuando hay personas aquí en la calle que venden pasteles, hacen pasteles, pasteles.
Como en México los tamales. Sí, así grita, tamales.
Bueno, en mi país decimos voz de pastelera.
No.
Oh.
Has the loudest, no, I think Magali is the loudest singer in the group. Esa sería tu respuesta, Reina.
Okay.
Magali is the loudest, la que canta más duro, singer in the group. And Maribel, the last one, number 8.
Has the most interesting hobby.
Hobby, pasatiempo.
I think Lina has the most interesting hobby.
Very good. Has the most interesting hobby.
Hobby.
Photography.
Photography, yes. Very good. Okay. Así que van entendiendo cuando estamos comparando, cuando lo usamos, comparando dos cosas a más, ¿ok?
Sí.
Entonces, vamos a hacer un juego con esta... espérate, déjame quitar esto. Okay. A ver cómo hacemos con este juego. Okay, a ver. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. Voy a comparar mi pantalla. Oh, ¿ustedes lo ven? ¿Ven este video ahora mismo?
Sí.
Ok, perfecto. Sí. Ok. Pues nosotros vamos a jugar un juego, ¿ok? Lo que vamos a jugar es que le va a introducir un adjetivo, ¿ok? Y cuando introduce el adjetivo, te lo va a introducir normal. Por ejemplo, fast, faster, fastest. Te lo va a introducir normal, comparativo y superlativo. Y entonces te va a enseñar 3 o 4 cosas que vas a comparar. Y quiero que me contestes su opinión usando el superlativo. ¿Ok? Vamos a comenzar con el primero. El adjetivo es, voy a bajar el sonido porque no es necesario. El adjetivo es fast, faster y fastest, ¿verdad? Y fastest es el superlativo, ¿verdad? Porque estamos comparando 3 cosas. O sea que ahora nos están preguntando, which one is the fastest? We have a cheetah, we have a falcon, and we have a zebra. So tell me, which one is the fastest? And answer the question using a superlative. Which one?
Is
the cheetah?
Faster.
So, Magali says the cheetah is what?
Fastest in the group?
In the group,
In the
¿verdad?
group.
And Maribel, how do you say this one?
Falcon, the falcon is fastest in the group.
Is the fastest in the group. Very good. Y Reina, what do you think? Which one?
Zebra.
The zebra. So how do you say it? The zebra is
Sí. Y the zebra is the, I don't know, 16?
Fastest in the group.
In the group.
Let's see which one it is. I don't know which one it is. Let's see. Oh, the falcon. So Maribel was right. It was the falcon. It's the fastest in the group. Okay, so then we have another adjective. We have small. Ooh. Regresé a tiempo, me volví a botar. Ok, ¿me escuchan?
Sí.
Ok. Tenemos el adjetivo small. Oops, sorry. Siguió esto sin darme cuenta. Tenemos small, smaller y smallest, ¿verdad? Entonces, we're comparing. Let's see what we're comparing. Which one is the smallest? We have Earth, we have Mars, and we have the moon. Which one is smallest?
The moon.
The moon what?
The moon is the smallest.
Very good.
In the group.
Very good. Maribel, what do you think?
The moon is the smallest in the group.
Very good. You all agree that it's the moon? ¿Todos están de acuerdo que es la luna?
Sí.
And you are correct. The moon is the smallest. Right? Is the smallest on the group. Very good. So then we have big as our adjective. Big, bigger, and biggest. ¿Verdad? Biggest is your superlative. So it's going to ask, which one is biggest? We have Africa, the continent, el continente. We have Asia, the continent, and we have Europe. Which one is the biggest?
Is the Asia? I think.
The Asia continent is the biggest, Magali.
The Asia is the biggest in the group.
In the group, very good. Maribel, which one would you say?
Asia is the biggest continent in the group.
Very good. And Reina, which one?
I think so, I don't know, is the Europa in the group.
Europe is the biggest in the group. Good. Let's see which one is it. 2, 1. It was Asia. Is the Asia is the biggest continent in the group. Very good. Out of the 3. Now heavy. What does heavy mean? Pesado, ¿verdad? So we have heavier or heaviest because it has a Y, right? Porque tiene una Y, le quitamos la Y, le ponemos IST. We have a blue whale, una ballena azul, an elephant, and a bus. Which one do you think is heaviest?
The blue whale, heaviest in the group.
Is the heaviest in the group. Very good. What do you think, Maribel?
The bus is heaviest in the group.
Very good. And Reina, what about you?
Elephant
is the heaviest, right?
Is the heaviest elephant in the group.
Good. Let's see which one. The blue whale is the heaviest. Very good.
The blue whale is the heaviest animal in the world.
Very probable.
Yeah.
Muy probable.
Maybe.
Hard, duro, ¿verdad? Harder and hardest. Lo duro. So ahora, which one is the hardest? We have gold, we have diamonds, and we have steel. Steel is metal. Which one do you think is the hardest?
Es hardest.
Lo más duro.
The diamond.
No, lo más duro.
The
The
diamond,
diamond is what?
The diamond is hardest in the world.
In the world. That's a good, eso es un dicho con confianza, Magali.
Yes.
Magali se siente que sabe.
Segura. Estoy
What
segura.
do you think, Maribel?
Steel is hardest in the group.
Okay, Maribel says the steel. What does Reina say?
In that the hardest diamonds or
Diamonds. So the
Diamonds.
diamonds is the hardest. Okay, let's see. Let's see which one is right. 3, 2, 1. Let's see. A diamond is the hardest. Very good. So Magali was right. The diamond is the hardest. Okay, let's see which one. Now we have expensive, caro, costoso, more expensive, and the most, porque expensive, 3 sílabas. Okay, so we're adding most. Adelante. So which one is the most expensive? A jet, a house, or a helicopter? Which one is the most expensive?
The most expensive. The jet is most expensive in the group.
Okay. Maribel.
The house is more expensive in the group.
Very good. And Reina.
Is the most expensive in the house in the group?
Okay, the house is the most expensive in the group. Very good. Let's see which one it is. I have no idea. Okay. The jet is the most expensive in the group. The jet. Very good. And let's see, hot, caliente. Hotter, fíjate, consonante, vocal, consonante, le duplicas, or hottest, ¿verdad? So which one is the hottest? The desert, el desierto. Uf, Puerto Rico, Ferlina. Beach or sea? Which one is hottest?
The desert hottest
is the hottest
in the world.
In the world. Okay. Maribel, what about you? Which one is the hottest?
The desert is the hottest in the group.
Perfect. Very good. And Reina, which one is the hottest?
The sister in the group.
The desert. So the desert is the hottest in the group. Very good. Okay, let's see which one it is. It can be very hot in the sea as well. The desert is the hottest. Remember, the sea can get really hot because you don't have water. So let's see which other adjective it gives us. This is the last one. Small, smaller, and smallest. Let's see. We have, which one is the smallest? A kitten, bebé gato, a hamster, or a guinea pig? Which one is the smallest?
The hamster is the smallest in the group.
Very good. Maribel?
Hamster is the smallest in the group.
Very good. And Reina?
In the cutie, monster in the group.
This one, the hamster?
No, the number one.
The kitten. So the kitten is the smallest in the group. Let's see. Let's see which one is the smallest. Oh, the hamster. The hamster is the smallest. Very good. Pero ven cómo pueden sencillamente comparar cosas fácilmente entre grupos. ¿Y qué oraciones pueden crear cuando estamos comparando una cosa con muchas, con más de dos? ¿Ok? Ese es el punto del ejercicio. So, vamos a regresarnos, que ya son las 7:15 y nos vemos en el salón grande. ¿Ok? Cool. Okay, do we have everyone? Let me make sure everyone's back. Perfect. Does anyone have any questions about superlative adjectives? Everyone feels, entienden. Do you feel better than earlier? ¿Se sienten mejor que ahorita?
Yes.
Yes, okay, perfect. All right, Sarai, Mary, and Bob, please don't forget to fill out your survey. Thank you, and I will see everyone on Wednesday. Have a lovely rest of your week. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Sorry I
you.
didn't say goodbye.
Bye a todos.
Bye. Adios.
Thank you.
Adios. Gracias.